Hello everyone and welcome to a different type of video. Today we're going to be talking about what makes Outlast such a terrifying game. So we start this off with a little thing. So we all play horror games like Resident Evil and other things like that, but it seems Outlast really scared 2012, I think it came out, I don't remember. And I'm going to talk to you why I think that is. I think it's body horror. All throughout Outlast we see gruesome things. People's heads being torn off, people's limbs being cut out of their own stomachs. And it's horrifying. It scares the player into thinking that, well, we're fucked. There's no way out of this place. We're gonna end up like these many bodies we see before us. This is a clever way of showing the player that these people that are chasing you aren't messing around. They want you dead now. Outlast 2 sort of did this in a different type of way by showing us gruesome things while the characters chasing you also are gruesome, like the demon in your dreams. Throughout Outlast we also see some interesting people like Dr. Traeger and Chris, but these all have something in common. We see them do terrible things throughout the entire game, well, until they die. We see Traeger kill someone. We see, Chris rip off a person's head. We see them do all these things, so we know their danger, and we understand that because we've seen them do horrible things. Now I'm going to talk about the story for a bit. We play as Miles Upshur, a investigative journalist who's in a story who's doing a story on Mount Massive Asylum, which is secretly a home for Murkoff, a secret or scientific organization. Murkoff in the building is conducting some dream experiments on some patients that have gone completely insane and lost all humanity. These are called variants. These people are the things chasing you around throughout the entire game, wanting to see your head off your body. And when we go into the asylum and find nothing but terror and horror, and we lose all hope once we go inside. Throughout the game we try to escape the asylum by going deeper and deeper inside it. We see horrible things throughout our adventure. People dying, getting chased, we get hurt. Now that's pretty much what I'm going to talk about the story, because there's nothing else really to talk about. Let's talk about Miles for a sec. Miles Upshur is a silent protagonist, but he is a good protagonist. We can tell by his notes he writes and the way he breathes. He indicates us when there's danger around because he breathes heavily, and it makes the player know, shit, Miles is breathing bad, this means something's nearby and it's gonna kill me. It's clever. Seeing that you don't have a silent protagonist, sometimes you're gonna have to show the player that this thing is going to fucking kill you, and it's clever. Another thing about Miles is he has a night vision camera to show you the horrors you will see. Seeing that most of this game is pitch dark and you won't be able to see anything, this game has a clever way of showing you the darkness. Seeing that you're a journalist, you have a camera equipped with night vision, so when it gets too dark you just simply turn it on. The camera is important because you're recording everything you see. Now, the variants. The variants are, well, well designed. You see, you get introduced into them as just freaks, people that just got experimented on and went through so much pain they don't even know it's real anymore. And that is what we first think. And then we get in our first chase with them, and we find them as psychos, scary, and all that. But the thing is, not all of them wants to kill you. And this is clever, because you might be walking down a hallway and you might see a variant at the end of the hallway. And let's just say you walk up to the variant. There's 50% chance the loud music will play and he'll start chasing you around the asylum. Or the other 50, he's just so crazy he doesn't even see you and just lets you go. This is clever. This makes the player think, shit, should I risk it? Should I go? Am I in danger? Is he going to kill me? I find it a good way, and a good way to scare the player. Now, back on topic to the video. Body horror. This is probably the most scariest thing about this game. Throughout Outlast, like I said not long ago, you see absolutely horrible things. You see people die, people suffer, all of these things. But throughout the game, we see bodies, body after body after body, torn from limb. And this is a clever way of showing us that these people want us dead. Especially Chris Walker. Now Chris Walker is probably the main antagonist of the story. Basically, he chases you around the whole entire game, follows you, and he's around every corner you go. This is done very well. Every time you feel safe, he's always there, ready, shaking his chains around, letting you know you better run, you better hide, I'm coming. It's scary. My first original playthrough, I was terrified of Chris. His bigness, his fastness, he can almost run as fast as Miles, which is pretty fast compared to the variants. It's scary. He's clever. And he's well designed. There's two ways to scare the player that Outlast does fucking fantastically. One, body horror, like I said. Or two, intense horror. I call it intense horror because I don't actually know the original name. I don't even know if it has a name. But it puts you in tense situations like, oh fuck, oh I'm in a chase, I gotta go, I gotta run, I gotta hide in the darkness and stuff like that. Stuff that makes you feel like, fuck, I'm fucked, I'm fucked. But really, you're not. You just gotta run away and hide. Sometimes hiding doesn't work, yeah, but that's pretty rare in my case. Now, back to the asylum. The asylum is, well, a very large fucking building, let's just say that. This game ain't long. I could finish it in about an hour, but that's not the point. The asylum is full of dark areas, cramped areas, and things like that. I think this is what makes Outlast a scary game. It's not that, it's dark, it's, scary noises and all that. It's because of how they show it to us. The bodies, the bodies, the gore, the blood, the enemies, the antagonists, the building, everything. It just shows us horror. Even the player feels like he's involved in this. They want you to feel that. By Miles getting his fingers chopped off, by Miles getting beaten up, by Miles getting chased by Chris. Everything is to make the player feel uncomfortable, scared, and just terrified. This is clever, and this is probably why Outlast has been seen as one of the best and scariest games of all time. And to be honest, I agree with this statement. I really enjoyed this game. Seriously. Like, this game does not shy from anything. It shows two naked twins, demonic shit, like upside down crosses, and things like that. It's disgusting, it's brutal, it's fun. This is a good game, and if you don't have it or you haven't played it, I recommend you pick it up. You can play it on PC, the Switch, PS4, I think Xbox, I'm not sure. And yeah, it's not for that much. It's only for £12 or £6. I got it for £6. So yeah. I hope you all enjoyed this video. This is a completely different kind of video than I usually bring out. So yeah, I might make another video like this soon if this gets enough love and all that. I might stream next week as well, so keep your eyes out for that. So yeah, I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.